Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sound Goblin Gaming Elden Ring. We're no longer really even trying to claim this Pokemon anymore. Stream. I'm Shiv.
I'm the Krampus.
And I'm Vincent. Okay, Monday's brandy was not worth it.
We'll get back to Poke Mondays.
Probably.
We just got tired of the artifice of it all.
Okay. Acceptable now, souls to lose.
If you intend to claim the frenzied flame, I ask that you cease. It is not to be meddled with.
I thought she did this at the bottom only.
Devouring life and thought unending. However ruined this world has become, however mired in torment and despair, life endures. Births continue. There is beauty in that. Is there not? If you would become Lord, do not deny this notion. Please, leave the frenzied flame alone.
Okay. And into the flimsy flame we go!
Yeah. Should be noted, this is pretty much the only place that was guarded by both Morgott and Moog, and probably the only thing they actually agree on.
A lot of musicians here.
A lot of nomad merchants. So they are kind of indirectly responsible for the frenzied flame being as big as it is. He'll leave you alone. So, for one reason or another, the nomad merchants were tormented to the point where they were kind of afflicted with, well, the kind of suffering that draws in the idea of the frenzied flame, which is ultimately a form of nihilism. The kind of form of nihilism that says, because the world has suffering, the world should not exist.
Okay, Medion, calm down.
Yeah, exactly.
Are they all non-aggro down here?
No, the one wandering around is distinctly aggro.
Is he also blind? No.
No.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
Yeah.
No problem.
We just started.
I see you found Corpse Hall.
Yep. The frenzied flame procession.
Not
I like
really
mine just for
procession.
better.
Procession implies movement.
This guy's moving.
This is the frenzied flame after party. There's a few stragglers walking around. Most of the people are either drunk, dead, or gone home.
Mostly covering their eyes.
So the frenzied flame itself is probably an outer god, or rather is related to the greater will in some way. Hence the 3 fingers instead of the 2 fingers. Possibly is kind of an anathema to it, or a piece of it, or who the hell knows. Or is its own thing. Though it definitely acts like an outer god, it also acts a bit different at the same time.
Frenzied cookbook.
Yep. But its main desire is to basically undo existence. And now you see the way down.
Yeah, I do.
Now you see why I told you to spend all your souls.
Okay, all the ones sitting don't care.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I told you. I warned you about this place.
This is a literal version. I've warned you about the lack of stairs, bro.
Whoa, that was weird.
That was very weird.
Oh,
And there we go.
Hey, at least you didn't fall all the way down.
that doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say the what runes he had are going to be placed
Above,
about
yeah.
where he fell off.
It rewinds a few seconds. Yeah. Ish. It's weird.
Yeah, it's not fuck you, find a way down to where your runes are.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll always be at like the top of falls.
Stairs has a whole new meaning to me after the video we watched yesterday.
Trying to skip a step.
Nope.
Nope.
Skipped quite a few there, man. Hey, we reached the bottom!
Yeah.
I expect this place to have the highest death count of anywhere we were going, by the way.
This room or this place in general?
This room. Both. This room is this place. The Frenzy Flame Procession is this falling puzzle. They weren't asshole enough to put anything else in here but this falling puzzle. The final and closing argument of the Frenzied Flame as to why the world shouldn't exist is this room.
I mean, the Frenzy Flame didn't build this room.
Exactly.
Can't blame all your problems on the Frenzy Flame.
We can, we just be wrong.
No, this room was meant to get... this room, if anything, was built to make people give up trying to get to the Frenzied Flame.
Ah, but you see immortality.
I know, we built this with immortality in mind. We knew we'd just keep trying, so we wanted to make sure it was as much suffering as possible.
This one?
Yeah. It's that one, and the one on that corner. There's no wrong path, per se. You can always go down.
I disagree.
Or
There is
across.
a wrong path. The wrong path is just straight down.
Yes. But I mean, if you land on something, there's always somewhere else to go. It is just literally the one straight ahead. Yep. Now, I think I've said in the past that the jumps in this game are for the most part fair. Yeah, this does not apply to this area. At all.
Yeah.
This is the fuck you platforming area.
They made a platforming area in a game that wasn't designed for platforming.
Nope.
Wait, are you saying this isn't the platformer of the year?
Trying to think if there's been any other platformers this year. Like, literally any other platformers this year. Oh, there hasn't been indie something or another, so no.
Right.
Say, not even counting indie, there has been a new Kirby game, and that would count.
A impressive jump into backing off of the ledge.
I mean, it walked right off. I pressed forward
Yeah, I know.
and it just slid.
I mean, I'm not one to talk. You've seen me do these puzzles before.
Yeah.
By that, I mean I'm totally going to talk, but...
It's fair. Oh yeah, got my no rooms left. That one I didn't kill anyone on. Okay.
So, I noticed you didn't add any more tags to... Because apparently all the basic pre-built tags are gone now.
They shouldn't. I didn't remove any basic pre-built tags.
All you have is English and Kuso player. Because apparently Twitch has removed all the standard tag.
It should have RPG, action, open world, and mystery. I'm looking right at it.
I had pulled up the mod thing. Literally only 2 tags are showing.
Twitch is garbage.
Yes.
Which
well,
is garbage.
Supposedly, according to a few VTubers, Twitch removed a lot of the pre-built, like, according to them, all of the pre-built tags to implement the custom tag thing, which has gotten some of them banned for putting things.
I see the... So, there's category and tag. Our category is RPG, action, open world, and mystery. Our tags are English and Kuso player.
Okay,
And
so
I think that's the only things we've actually had as tags proper.
As long as Kuso player's on there, because that's accurate.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I wasn't complaining about the lack of Kuso, because clearly Kuso players there. But yeah, no, I saw a guy going through the tag custom thing and marveling at some of the stuff that's allowed and some of the stuff that isn't. Such as, so a tag that got a VTuber banned was Hager.
Oh, it didn't jump. It didn't jump.
Yeah.
Hager, which is allowed past the filter. No, it's not. Fart.
Fart's inappropriate.
Yep, that's what Twitch's automatic thing says. It will not let you post fart as a tag for it. It is very weird how it just instantly slides you for that point.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like you're a...
There's nothing below this one, so...
Yeah, you have to jump to the ledge to the left.
Or it will slide
Or,
me off.
slide off. Or slide off in a turn.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it that way.
I wouldn't do it anyway. I wouldn't design this because I don't hate people.
In fairness, it is the only one in the game.
I wouldn't put
But, yeah,
stupid platform
I mean, I
section
agree
in
with you.
non-platformer.
In total fairness, it's optional. It is 100% optional. I'm not sure how much that means at this game at this point, but it is 100% optional. Oh.
Never have I wished for persistent bodies as much as I do
Hey,
now.
that'd be great. Eventually we'd get down there.
Exactly.
Shift our way through the pile of corpses.
No, the ultimate insult. You no-clip through your own bodies. The bodies stack on each other, so eventually it's harder because you can't see the jumps.
I think this...
So, to make this even stupider, there is an actual fork to this, where one path leads to where the what's it called? The fingerprint stone shield is, in addition to just going down all the way, and the other one is just plain going down all the way.
What I'm hearing is the level designer is paid by the degree of misery they...
I didn't want to land on this one. I want to be down a level.
You do want to be down a level. I'm trying to... However, actually doing that jump, lack of jump-ish thing...
yeah, I was gonna say, I'll be honest, I was fairly certain that was gonna slide you off. Inescapable frenzy.
I believe that tent is breakable with one of the, not yourself, but with one of the frenzied flame, or with one of the nomads. If you can get him to go off, yeah, it's definitely breakable. I believe he's down here. Just, you do actually have to like roll into him. Okay, yeah, there's the stone shield. Roll. There we go.
God! I was just lying here. I was even ignoring your rolling, you asshole.
This
Oh!
is why we think the world's miserable. This is why we built the falling dungeon. For assholes like you.
Trying to keep you assholes out, but no!
So yeah, the fingerprints on shield, which is basically the best blocky shield in the game, to the point where, with the one talisman equipment fully enhanced, it literally costs no stamina to block attacks.
Damn.
You're nearly dead.
No!
You're dead. No, you're not.
Ooh, no, I'm good. Flawless,
Okay.
without flaws.
I mean, my comment of buy is still accurate. You did leave them.
Oh, look, a door we're not going to open.
Yep.
That all is down here?
You basically got the best thing that was down here. No, it also access to deep root deaths. This is actually a different route to deep root deaths. But
I ask you one more time, please, seek not the frenzied flame. As one who strives to become a lord, deny not the lives, the new births of this world. Those who would are not fit to be called lord, when the land they preside over is lifeless.
It's a shame, but it's the only way to keep you alive.
in any case, there should be an exit. I believe it might be that. Yeah, I believe it is that.
Huh.
That thing right there that looks like an invisible wall.
I mean, there's like 3 of those.
No.
Not that
Start
one.
hitting them.
Not that
There
one.
actually is an invisible wall, but yeah, there is absolutely an exit to this place.
Not that one.
Maybe it's through the spooky door?
It's not
It's
the
not
spooky door.
through the spooky door.
Not that one.
Oh.
You're running out of walls that are not the spooky not the spooky door. Nope, not that one.
It's probably down the spooky hallway, actually.
Oh, I got spooky door.
I mean, it's a hallway. It just happens
It's
to have
adjacent to the
Oh.
spooky door. I knew it. Oh, okay.
I mean, this is just a whatever this is.
Or not.
Ah, a rune arc. Certainly nothing else.
You implying something?
Double spooky door.
That wasn't that spooky. That was just
You've done this trick already, guys.
We do it a lot.
Look, a bonfire.
a grace. 10 feet away from another grace.
Yeah, I'm not sure the point of that one either.
Now, the one that still gets me is the one you get after you take out Margit the first time.
Yeah,
Spawns a bonfire right where he is and opens up the stairway that leads straight to another goddamn grace. It's like literally you popped it 10 feet away.
So there was this happened a decent amount of time in Dark Souls 3 because they had a very solid rule of every time you beat a boss, there would specifically be a bonfire spawned. This game does not have that rule, so I got no idea why on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I mean, sure, that's fine. Then maybe not put the bonfire that's at the top of the steps. Pick one.
Am I the only person who takes one look at this and goes, I want a magical EDF?
ADF.
You are not the only one, especially after that recent video.
Wasn't a thought that came to mind, but I'd be down with it.
Yeah.
That's probably a tunnel it was guarding.
Absolutely a tunnel it's guarding.
Yeah, you might as well do that before dropping down.
Okay, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm hearing
Not a tunnel.
that, yeah.
No, okay, just thing in wall. Alright.
Yep.
I was especially confused because I was hearing the audio from Elden Ring at the same time I opened up 14 to run some pointless PvP. And I didn't realize I was hearing the Elden Ring audio. And I was going to say, the music's sounding really odd in 14 right now. I should turn that off. I'm still hearing it. Oh god, my computer's possessed. And then I realized, no, just hearing the Elden.
Yeah, which is actually a thing about Elden Ring you don't notice until you realize it.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
Is that and Dark Souls doesn't actually have stages. Stages are actually silent in the Souls series.
Hmm.
It is actually something unique to Elden Ring. And I'm not sure on Sekiro one way or another because I never played it.
Yeah.
Or what now?
Nor watched it enough. Whether or not it actually has stage music.
I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been quite some time since I played it.
Are you also the world's greatest Sekiro player?
No,
Or just Bloodborne?
just Bloodborne.
Okay.
Nagawa Gaming would like everyone to know that claim is entirely unsubstantiated.
I mean, I've had no one prove it otherwise.
Exactly.
Like, no one can prove to me so far that Shiv is not the best Bloodborne player in the world. Primarily because I've never seen Shiv play Bloodborne. So, as amazing as I've seen people go through Bloodborne, I have no idea if they're better than Shiv or not. And I'm just going to agree with Shiv. It makes more sense that he's right on this. He wouldn't lie to me.
Yep, that definitely wouldn't happen. I don't think I can actually get... Yeah, I need to drop off that to
To that,
get whatever
yeah.
that was. Oh well.
Yep.
What say you, Krampus?
I say a lot of things, but about what in particular? Mackie being the best Bloodborne player?
Yes.
Well, I say if there was a better Bloodborne player, they'd be coming to challenge Mackie to prove their title.
Can't argue with that logic.
I have yet to see someone best him, so until I see proof, I have no choice but to accept that he's the best Bloodborne player at the moment.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey! Wait, what are you doing? Why are you tossing rocks? Oh, God!
You just want to get closer so you can actually hit him level 3. So we'll let you lock onto it.
It will, just not in a meaningful way.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hide underneath this log.
That is.
If you come down
really
here,
bored.
it's your problem.
I can tell you they're not that threatening.
Yep.
Interesting place.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is that part. This is the entrance part of the Deeper Depths. We've actually been here before. It's just the higher area of it.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
see where the other, yeah. It's basically an alternate route in if you never discovered the giant hole after a Radon fight and or never did the Radon fight.
Yeah.
Things that are entirely possible if you're like playing blind, for example.
Yep. Golden arrows.
Yep. A full 10 of them.
exactly the area we've been before.
I think this is, yeah, I think this is where it actually drops into the area we've been before. Yeah, because I think this is where the, Bird Tree Guardian was.
The milk water.
Yep. Well, past the ends.
Why do we like the Erd Tree?
Yeah. It's definitely a place we've been before. Okay.
Yep. All right. Let's see what else is on the agenda. Oh, right. Mogul Palace. Since we were playing last, there was a patch that installed a way of actually advancing Whiteface Fair's quest without
They did, yes.
yeah, without actually going online.
They also nerf stuff that we don't use,
Yep.
Yep. And they
but it made a lot of the community very mad.
and that always happens when you nerf anything in any community.
Yeah, they nerfed River's Blood. Meh.
Yeah. I know, believe the overpowered nonsense is being nerfed.
Like,
And they continue
think-
to buff two-handed weapons and they're still...
Yeah, they buff greatswords more.
Yes.
my whole thought on it is, the only reason that they really went through and nerfed it was because it has an advantage PvP, I guess. Because honestly, there's no fucking reason to buff or nerf shit in a single-player game.
Yes and no. There is kind of reasons to do both. If it's outright unusable and it's something fun, or is just so underpowered that it just makes the game miserable, but it is otherwise fun gameplay, that's a reason to buff it. And
I mean,
conversely,
is it optional to use it?
that's not the point. If it's a different way of playing that is basically being cut off from you because it is sub-viable to the point of being like just making the game unfun. Like if you're hitting for like 2 or 3 points of damage in this game with something that was obviously intended to actually be a viable weapon option and not like a joke weapon, that would kind of imply they want to buff. It's also why they've kind of been buffing greatswords. They are
See,
not based
I
for,
kind
like,
of
one-on-one
understand
things.
that. Sorry. When I was referring more to buffing and nerfing, I was referring more to the idea of the thing is perfectly usable, but people are upset because something is, they think, underperforming or something is overperforming. The option to use it is always there, as is the option to not use it. People whining that bleed is too strong is not a reason to nerf the fuck out of bleed, with the exception of PvP.
And again, as you kind of pointed out, changes are for PvP,
Yeah.
not for PvE.
It's almost like PvP ruins a shit ton of games.
It really doesn't affect the PvE that much, and that is like a good portion of the community does play this game for the PvP.
Yep. Okay, he is at...
That church. Yeah. Let's see. We went back. Did we go back to Gold Pass? Trying to remember.
Maybe?
Oh,
Last time we talked with him, his like little scribe friend was screaming at him, "Why are you getting involved in this shit now?"
I don't think we've gone back to talk to
Okay,
him.
so we haven't gone back to him yet. Okay.
Let's go
You have a taste
Magaro.
for noble blood.
Well, that's not the part of the matter. It's the
I wish to
that thing we
anoint
did.
you a proper induction.
Casting law of regression to solve the riddle.
Knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So,
And horns.
what do
He
you
also has
say,
horns.
my lambkin? Yes.
He also has a legion of smaller
Who would have
Moogs
it
that,
any
float
other
around him
way?
and sing his praises.
Now, take this
No, but he would if he could.
for your final trial. Soak the
Remember, the
cloth
kill order is Black
with
Mage,
a
White Mage,
maiden's
Bard.
blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Even your maiden?
I mean, we could go dip in the blood of our own maiden.
Oh, no, I'm referring to his maiden. Like, he said any
or-
maiden will do. How about your maiden, bitch?
There we
Huh?
go. Church of Inhibition also works. It's up on the Frenzied Flame Plateau in the northeast.
Now, you say the blood of a maiden. Like, if I prick your finger with, like, a needle, will that count?
More northeast.
That's very northeast.
That is very northeast.
Now go east.
Yeah, we'll
East
do
is the other direction.
we'll do the starter
Oh,
one.
okay.
So we'll go get our maiden's blood.
Yeah, we can do that one, I guess. Yeah, that's right. There's no. Which one was it? God, I never remember. Probably. Main reason I said the Church of Inhibition is literally right there.
It
on
is right there.
teleport.
That's fair. Yeah, I think like 3 maidens you can get blood from.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, effectively, Vike's made it in the Church of Inhibition. This one, I'm not sure about the third one.
Arena.
Arena. Okay.
Although she may have to be alive and you have to kill her in order to get her blood. I don't know if you can get it after she died as part of her quest.
Yeah, you actually have to specifically kill Arena.
Yeah. Back to where we start the game, and this is implied to be our maiden.
Yeah. There's a message so you can read.
Yeah, there's always a
It's
message
just a
there.
tutorial message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, go play the game.
You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment
Define
of a new dynasty.
assist.
Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
Because I'm not saying I'm going to kill him, but
Well, we're totally gonna kill
we're
him.
going to kill him.
By the way, this is a very elaborate pull my finger prank.
Oh god, the smell!
Clench your teeth.
Stop pointing at my finger. My finger.
Congratulations, you have the bloody finger, so you can invade
Never
infinitely.
forget
Yep.
And your eyes are now red.
feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin. Oh,
Namekin!
another thing. You should have this. A medal granted by the new Mogwin dynasty, with the power to grant audience with
Someone
Luminary
teach this man how to
Moog.
say the word dynasty.
I've gone
Dynasty.
out of my way to provide one,
Dentistry.
but you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must
We're
wait
totally using it
until
immediately.
the Mogwin dynasty
Uh,
commences. Luminary
that item is
Moog yet slumbers
Actually fairly interesting in the sense that it
unity.
basically always
must
works and is straight up a
endure
teleport.
A little longer.
Nice.
It goes to one place, but
Ah,
you can actually
it's
teleport out of
trying,
boss fights with
but
it.
We must
That's
be
cute.
patient. One day you will be elevated, deservedly, basking in love. Right, my lambkin?
Right, so anyways, using that
One
item.
day, right, my lamb?
Nothing sinister about this guy.
Yep.
Anyways, Mogwin Palace.
Yep.
There is a map. Right. So Mogwin Palace is primarily occupied by Moog, obviously, and his followers, basically people he seduced into worshipping the Formless Mother / Mother of Truth.
Seems like a fun group of people.
Yep. Oh yeah, and one other person, but we'll get to him when you see him. So basically, up towards the palace is where Moog is, and the other way is the rest of the area.
Yep.
Now I will caution you as you walk through here that there are enemies. They're initially hard to spot, and then not really. Oh, there.
boy.
Okay, so the guy you just backstabbed and several other of them around him summoned those things. They are just summons. You can't technically kill them. They're not worth the time because they will go away if you just kill these guys. That's actually Tibia's summon.
They like actively go out of their way to wipe blood on everything here.
Yes.
Like when a
Got a real
dog has
painting.
worms.
It's got a real painting the roses red vibe.
There are no roses.
Yeah, red and roses. How much painting things red?
I will warn you, it shoots lasers.
So it does.
As you can see, some Albinoros are seduced by Moog because, okay, when everyone else hates you too, it's kind of understandable to some extent. It's still stupid, but
Still
it's
dumb,
kind of
but,
understandable. Yeah.
They're dumb together, and
No
that's what matters.
No one likes us, so we're gonna worship the blood guy.
They're not worshipping Moog, they're following Moog in worship of the Formless Mother. This basically just translates to blood, lots of blood.
So the weirdest version of Cult of the Lamb I've ever seen.
Ow.
So Moog, as you've seen from the previous fight with Moog, is an omen. More specifically, Moog is actually the twin brother of Morgoth. Basically, Godfrey and Marika had Godwyn the Golden, who is currently dead for tax reasons, and the twins Morgoth and Moog. Whereas Morgoth, well, initially they were both sent to the subterranean shunning grounds, but whereas Morgoth, in spite of literally everything, decided to stay loyal to his family and was eventually elevated to king. Moog kind of went in the opposite direction and found something else to have its affection, or to fill that desire for affection, which was the Formless Mother, and thus started his own crazy blood cult.
Darker.
Is there a boss in this area?
There's 3 invasions.
Right.
By 3 invasions, I mean it's all the same guy. Let me look something up. Let's see. Get up the show, because I think I don't know where the map is now. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. So turn around and go back briefly to the starting area and up the stairs a little bit. Okay, that's the map.
Ah. Yeah.
And I believe there might be a... Yeah, there's a bonfire, like, immediately up there. Or Side of Grace, rather. Yeah. Okay, now back to our regular schedule exploring.
Yep.
Yeah, you went past one of the stupid points where you can't mount, basically. It's at, like, the bottom of these stairs. Yeah. Do we know that this is a place you can get to fairly early in the game, because the second you meet Ver in Lataria, you can basically just do 3
Do
invasions.
3 invasions and come here. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to get to the Church of Inhibition to dip the cloth, unless you left what's his name alive for whatever reason, but...
I mean, if you're in Leonor, you can get to the Church of Inhibitions anyway, so...
Yeah. Your poor horse.
I can also do without the weird baby crying.
That's just
the
part of
Elven
nature.
Yeah,
Babies
the
cry.
Elven horse makes some weird noise. There's also a lot of them.
I also don't care that much. They've killed their friends.
Yeah, they didn't notice.
Oh.
That one cared distinctly more.
I wasn't prepared for them to, I don't know, piss out blood spikes.
There was I, honestly. Oh, there we go. They don't chase very much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Now I have the map of this. There should be a cave east-ish in this area. Or on the east wall of this area.
Yeah. Okay, here.
Yeah.
Anything else in that cave, or was that it?
Let's see. What'd you pick up?
A smithing stone and a rune thing.
House potion. Okay, this is on top of... Okay, it's a weird 3D thing. There should be another... There's swarm flies. Okay. That is an incantation that builds up bleed. A lot.
Delicious bleed. Wait, what?
A spell... One of those ones that was actually nerfed.
Not surprising.
Yeah. Again, a lot of nerfing basically revolves around bleed beat nonsense.
Yep.
Blood rose.
Okay, if I just them out in here. Unsurprisingly, it has the word blood in it.
Yeah, that one's not all bloody.
Nope. Or if that's actually how you're supposed to get this side of grace.
I mean,
Rather than just riding through them and ignoring them.
going right through the middle would also work.
Okay, and now this is like one of the most interesting and important spots in the game. That side of grace. Because if you look over that cliff...
Ah, that's
This-
the farming one for you.
Yep.
Shoot
This is
that
the
bird, it
farming
runs off
spot.
and
You
falls
shoot...
off a cliff.
Yep. You shoot that bird with a bow, it falls off a cliff. You get like 10k in souls, then you sit back down and do it again.
Yep.
Or runes, rather, but yeah.
Is that all that's over here? Is that one?
Open the map. Yes, in this direction. That side of grace, I'm not sure if it just exists literally for that grinding spot or not, but it's basically...
The weird thing for them to do is put a...
Yeah, specifically there. There's the alternate of you can, because these guys aren't exactly working with small mouse holes either, if you have a decent AoE attack of one sort or another, you can grind them for souls in a very technical way. Like, the best weapon for that technically comes off the final boss, so it's kind of a point. All right. And, because this one's pretty unavoidable, I believe we're getting to... Yep, there he is. Nameless White Mask, who could it be?
Be anyone.
Not dead.
Oh, awesome.
Only hit one that matters is the last.
Yep. Alright, one down. Now we're at an area where we can see those things up close and realize that they are nightmare fuel on top of nightmare fuel. Yes. Hey, you know those nightmarish crow things? What if we gave them blood tumors everywhere?
Amazing.
Oh, that's all the help.
Oh yeah, it's one of these things.
I'm sorry.
There.
Didn't mean it.
They're effectively a full enemy encounter by themselves. I mean, they're not hard. They're as difficult as the crows, literally.
Translation, not.
Yeah. There's also a bunch of dogs. A bunch of elite dogs.
Yeah, there they are.
Okay, there's
Uh-oh.
that's the second invasion.
2 invasions.
Always behind you. Yeah.
You cleared him. Good job.
On the one hand, he has a bucket of hit points. On the other hand, it's like a light apart. So, yeah. His main thing is bleed.
Oh no, a bird.
Also that.
I know, yeah. He has a helper.
He has brought his own Pokemon, Jerk Crow.
Oh, a jerk crow. The most fearsome of Pokemon.
Crow and he's a jerk.
That's proving his name. Jerk crow.
Him not a problem. Him and a jerk crow.
Yes, fighting 2 thing.
Jerk crow for bazillion hit points.
Again, that being their actual annoyance. It's like, they're not actually hard, their patterns are ridiculously simple. Their attacks don't really have that much of a area to them. They're easy enough to dodge. The big
They're just
issue
jerk
being,
crows.
like, trying to fight them and something else at the same time is, well, just like trying to fight 2 things that are on you at the same time in any of these games. I just want to kill the crow first. Or just keep in that area, really.
Yeah.
3. Okay. Swarm of flies. Okay, that was number 2. Number 3 is actually near the golden seed tree.
Is near that golden seed tree.
Yep.
That's what I expected.
They all decided to attack at once. And continue to do so.
It's already dead.
But is he dead enough?
Okay, so like that is the only other thing in this area. We only did 2 invasions, right?
Yep.
We somehow skipped this one or something. Either that or I'm looking at this.
Yeah, we did. Up here. Wherever the second one he invaded us was, or the first one he invaded us was.
Oh, it's in the southern areas. So that was definitely okay. So that's the third one. We somehow skipped number 2 and went straight to 3. I mean, we got the War Surgeon set, which is actually what drops when we get invaded by all 3. So southwest is a talisman. That's everything else in this area, basically. That area, basically, that you didn't go down yet. Also, it's a crow.
Let's return to the fearsome jerk crow.
Crow who hit me once incidentally.
From the looks of it, yeah. Electric Talisman +2.
That's all in this area.
Yep. You can literally just teleport back to the east side of well, wait. That. Okay, you can teleport back to the side of yeah, because they're really high level club fort in this area. Well, that's a way of teleporting back, I guess.
Whammo.
Let's see. There are precisely 2 of them.
Up to go kill Mog.
Yep. Remember, your blade can shoot projectiles.
That it can.
Also that.
Ones explode into blood. Got it.
They explode into blood that causes bleed because you know where you are. Also, they'll run up and explode.
So they will.
Also, there's a lot of them. It's literally like the fire one, the exploding fire ones, except. And they always explode regardless of how they die.
God, there's so many of them.
Well, I used the word a lot. I was not kidding. There's stuff behind you to the left, but... Or right.
Yeah.
You get the point. All the side.
A Newman room.
Yep. Newman being the same race that Queen Marika came from. Yeah, we're not done yet.
No.
After all that.
Where the game goes.
After that, you I think have to, you might be able to walk around.
I think you killed it just by jumping.
No, it's fine.
No, that's alive.
I definitely saw a health bar of some kind come up.
I should point out that you bleeding will not kill you by any means. It doesn't do that much damage.
Okay, the ones that
It is not
praying
Huh?
will ignore me.
effectively, yeah.
Like the vast majority of them will ignore me.
Yeah, that's just the occasional one that
Except the
will.
ones that try and run up and explode.
Yeah. It is not quite as dense and silly as it initially appears. They want to get a light in here. I believe that is the same. Yep.
Ow.
How indeed.
There's a stake somewhere.
Thankfully, they put a stake here. Like right at the entrance.
Let's go.
Not entirely sure what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Is that aggro on each other? That spot on the ground is particularly egregious to them, apparently.
They all want to stand there and they're fighting over who gets to.
Oh, dear. Are you here as a customer?
Five, so... Considering how close he is to a site of grace, which you'll see in a second. Okay, they found the other one.
I think that made what they were trying to attack.
Possibly, yeah. Jump over it or something, I don't know.
Just
Yeah, there we go.
They're fine.
That's true, it's them. Use him with a spell.
I could do
There
that. This is fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, please stop.
We occasionally have to justify our claims to the Pokemon story.
I don't remember it. Okay, yeah, there are Pokemon that are just 5 Pokemon, but...
There are not any Pokemon that are... hold on. Phalanx does not count.
What about
'Cause he even-
Execute?
It's still only one thing. Despite the fact that it looks like it is multiple, they are all linked.
Yeah, and we summoned 5 guys that are...
No, they are not linked together. They are separate beings. They even have their own separate health bars.
Alright, you got me, Officer
Nope.
Jenny. We just threw 5 Pokeballs out there and said, get them.
I'm gonna say, but to be fair, all we were doing is mimicking horde battles, which is still completely legal within the existence of Pokemon. So I'm not saying that this doesn't count. I'm just saying that technically this is 5 Pokemon, not one
Yeah,
Pokemon.
This is obviously the MOBA rules. We field a team of 5, they field a team of 5-ish.
But cheating by throwing away more than 5.
so... Yep, found the lower section filled with corpses, because of course it is. That's a great Ghost Glove for it.
I mean, it's an alright... oh, that's its name.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just describing it for a second. Folks at home, I did not think that at all. I just, for whatever reason, seem to have my dad joke filter permanently turned on.
Yeah, you can see how much damage it deals.
Yeah, it's like percentage based or is it flat?
It is. It's percentage based. Like, Bleed was about that dangerous to me as that is not really all. It's not death. It's not something you can completely ignore because if it keeps going off, and it will eventually kill you, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's not like basilisks, effectively.
Yeah.
Take that wall.
Okay.
We already got the one that's of value here. Let's see. Okay, that's actually Moog. Yeah, there's a Ghost Glove Wart 9, a Great Ghost Glove Wart. That's somewhere else. That guy.
kick his ass, my shieldy boys. Oh no, a shieldy boy died.
Oh no, I guess we'll have to compensate with the other 4 shieldy boys.
You just decided to walk away. You can just walk around this area, okay? That's basically everything in here. Oh. Yep, another one. Alright, now they're all dead. And I think that is the last thing of relevance in here. Yep. Invasion sign.
Hit that grace first.
Yep. That only appears if we've defeated all of the,
All
Might-
2/3 invasions.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there, but apparently 2 was good enough for us.
And now it's my turn to invade.
So Ver himself was you actually get his lore from his armor. Part of a group of surgeons, battlefield medics, actually, kidnapped by Moog in order to serve his dynasty. Most of them basically just went crazy.
You seek
Her.
violence, heedless of my
Ver, however, turned out more or less how Moog was intending.
to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
Stop throwing flies at me.
Stamina is a thing.
Ow, ow, ow. Flies.
Yeah. As I said, they build they build up bleed. Frost buildup actually went off and didn't kill something. Thus you can actually use the debuff.
Yeah.
Christ! I just know. Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please. my lord. Please answer me, luminary Moog. Moog. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
If you pronounced it right, I'd have saved you.
It's
he
Dynasty, you asshole.
Have some invasion fakers just because. There are ways of getting here other than actually doing that quest, in case you're wondering.
I believe he also drops those fingers if you kill him at any other point.
Yeah, I think so
Wait,
too.
is that the guy who like meets you at the very beginning? By the way.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I thought that asshole sounded familiar. Fair warning, don't poke that bear when you first exit there.
So
Be a
go
dick.
back. So go back to the bonfire, because you need to fix the flask. There is a gem we got from the previous quest. Mixed Wondrous Physic.
I'll be back.
I think it's that red one. Figure out which one you don't want, basically. Yeah, Purify Blood, or Lord of Blood's Curse. So at, I think it's 3/4 health. It's when he counts down to some foreign language to, I think it was Italian, or it might have been something else. But when he counts down to 1, he will start going nil hill, and start stabbing this guy. Immediately drink a flask.
Got it.
Then you get to fight him in phase 2, die, and try again. He's just up the elevator, but I do believe there might be an item in that area.
I'll come back. Actually, I just spent all my runes.
Oh, that's true. Ah,
That's a relevant item.
yep, that is a relevant item. Why is that?
Why is
Red
what?
ground just makes it look like you explode.
Oh, okay. It is marked on the map. It's just that it's marked like a smithing or any other smithing stone. But yeah, that is the Somber Smithing Stone. Oh yeah, while we're here, go talk to what's his face, the All-Knowing. Like a lot, actually.
Get in.
Because I think we've been neglecting talking to him.
What is it? If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame,
Oh, okay, that's probably what we
in
need.
the snowy mountaintops of the Giants, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Rold, beyond the Forbidden Region. Or go if you would. Take no heed of cardinal sin. The Two Fingers lost their purpose a long, long time ago.
About
yes.
Nephili would.
By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion.
Oh, that's the guy who
you
tried to kill me.
possess. Find the
Some time
Albinoric
ago
woman.
in this room.
She hides
Yeah.
in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure. I understand you've been speaking to Nephili. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the
That's probably what's been gating this quest.
Though I'm here,
Which I think we could run through practically the whole of it.
Suited my purposes, so I put her to
Okay, I
work.
think it's another Somber
Do
Stone,
not
so yeah.
hesitate to employ her.
Yeah.
Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle. There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Nicola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed, his twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala, and the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani
His
is
name's
said to
Moog.
have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold,
So she did.
we seek the whereabouts
That
of
did
the
happen.
remaining 3
Yep.
sharp
She cast aside her
heirs.
great rune.
If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade you.
Should also be
findings
noted
for
we
hidden
don't
treasure
actually know
on
where
a
it
long
is.
walk right. known only to
Yeah.
me.
It is not in game.
We have no idea where Ronnie is. I have the sword on my shoulder. Yeah,
As such,
it could be anywhere.
There's that.
I hope we are compelled to work together.
But is the funny part of she did specifically have a great rune. She doesn't anymore. It's MIA.
Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty.
That's
While he turns
pretty
our
accurate,
fellow
actually.
Tarnished into bloody fingers. Let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But
No, we're just gonna beat him with an ice sword.
perhaps it's
We are
worth
just going to be
looking
him from that
into.
sword and rocks.
If what I've heard is
Yeah.
right, then
And probably a shadier.
maybe. My apologies. Lost myself for a moment there.
He's still
The
actually
information
probably going to be
shared was
difficult, by the
very
way.
valuable. As promised, your reward. And it is a wondrous thing indeed.
It's a gun.
You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
A cookbook.
A cookbook. Yeah, he does actually give you stuff as you talk to him about stuff.
If you're heading to,
Okay,
you need to forgo, if you would, the two fingers. Find the Albin. She hides in it. She knows the. If you're heading to the,
No,
you'll
no.
need
I
to
didn't.
forgo,
Okay.
if you
Stop,
would,
stop,
the two
stop talking.
Okay, reload this area, and let's see if Nefali is here. Mark the table of lost grace
I found it.
on your map. Okay, now pack this the blacksmith, which we were probably hanging to in the first place before I interrupted.
Where is Nefali supposed to be? Was she...
Downstairs. Near where the statues, the stone sword key statues were. No, okay. She'd be before the actual entrance proper. We probably have to go to the village of Elvenorix and talk to her there, I think is the next step.
I thought we did meet her there.
No, no, we didn't meet her in Village of Elvenorix. That was the part that I found weird.
Let's... Because this is where she eventually ends up.
This is where she eventually ends up. Not sure if we skipped everything in the middle anyways, but let's see what this looks like. It'd be through the door. In the King's Chamber. I'm also not positive whether we have to talk to the other guy or not. Okay, she's not here. No. Okay. Yeah. Village of Elvenorix would be my next guess. It's literally below the plateau. Go south. There. Go down the hill. She's basically most of the way down the hill if she's here at all. Yeah, there she
Yeah,
is.
there she is.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking
Popeye's running out of
nightmare
chicken sandwiches.
made by men.
Violence in the drive-thru.
But this time, I'm a woman.
Violence in the Drive-Thru sounds like a good name for some kind of concept album.
I
Yeah.
can still mete out justice.
Ah,
Justice to
theoretical
the
war
oppressors.
Skype's concept. That was for violence in the drive.
Yeah! Violence in the Drive-Thru by Theoretical Warsight. It was our sophomore album. It was a random direction, but we made it work.
And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to let the scars...
Okay.
Alright. Now teleport back to Round Table Hold. She should be there now. Okay, that was what was gating this quest. Because it should have been advancing like as we were playing through the game.
Okay.
And it,
Past blacksmith.
yeah, past Blacksmith.
That's a Hugh.
We may also have to talk to
Gideon.
Gideon again. Yeah, there she is.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you.
Yeah,
Please. It's pathetic,
Yeah,
I know.
we'll talk to Gideon.
We'll be back to you in a second.
So we have the bird spirit, so
Yes, we did get.
yeah. So it's literally right through a quest where we've done basically everything with the
else.
actual quest.
You've already heard.
Would a bird help?
Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her.
You definitely have red eyes.
Honestly, what's
Yep.
a man to do? A determined plebeian.
It does
is
make me
more
wonder
wicked
if the
than an omen.
Mikla's needle will actually cure that.
Frankly, I
My guess
suspect
would be
that's
yes,
just
considering
what the Queen wants.
the
A dose of
formless
ambition
mother
to
is
incite
the
its
outer god,
harvest.
obviously.
Yeah. Go back and talk to her, or didn't you reload first?
Let's reload just in case the table's right here.
It's so far away. I got you a bird.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know. So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No.
I'm back.
No.
Oh,
no.
back.
Welcome back.
How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance.
Oh, has her
No.
father turned out to be the shit heel we all knew him to be?
As much as.
Is that ash?
Here's a bird.
I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Broderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first. In this ash,
Okay,
it
okay.
reminds me.
Next should be something. Reload this place and see if she's still here. Because if so, we will have to head off and talk to what's his face.
Ah, got off with his face.
In this ash, it reminds me.
Okay, yeah, she's still here. All right, so to that one fort in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenneth
Not that
Height.
one.
No. Over here.
No, was that? Yeah, there.
Too far. Not in shitty Caitlin.
Yeah.
guys are like 15 sessions too low to bother me.
Accurate. Okay, even the first session, they weren't really that much of a bother.
I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I must begin for a true... I must be for a true and
Well, that's all he says.
Yes, let me see. Speak to Gideon, Stormhawk. Talk to Gideon.
Whee!
You. What is it? If your head, you'll need to find... Go if you think...
Okay.
Nothing new from him.
Okay, Margot, talk to Gideon about... Alright, go back to Stormvale Castle.
Make sure it's still just playing
And
that
this
bird.
ash reminds me.
Yeah. Okay. So this would qualify under this if. So go rest at the lake facing cliff side of Grace. Because apparently this will sometimes happen. It should be right there. You literally hovered over it. There it is.
Where's the back entrance?
Follow the dirt trail. There we go.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me. Should you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden. Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere. I will remain, but your guide surely lie.
Ah, nice to see you after so long. Safe and
It
sound,
was
I
like
take it.
2
yes?
minutes ago.
Good.
Oh, you know.
Quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nefeli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave's lineage. Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady. But I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine.
Thanks for the rock.
Okay. So now we should go to the blacksmith and probably use these bugs.
Yep. Master Hugh.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you
I
for
ran
dead.
past you like 15
No
times.
matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms, then.
He's not great at object permanence.
I've got horns in my eyes now.
He seems to be using that more than anything else. And the ancient dragon smithing zone's gonna take a while. As I'm fairly certain you don't have enough,
What's that now?
Back already, no matter.
the base one, because I'm not sure what we're actually chanting all the way up to plus 25 anyways. Yeah.
Like a
And-
field. So
Yeah.
we just need to get another Psalm Branch of Dragonstone so we can do the staff.
Yeah. Okay. The hell else character quests have we been neglecting?
Let's go kill Mog.
Oh yeah. Well, you go kill Mog.
Good King Mogulmark.
The Mog's plan, which he wears on his sleeve, is obviously to basically supplant the current Golden Order, and more specifically the Greater Will, as the primary meddling outer god in the lands between with the Formless Mother. The thing is, in order to do that, you need an Empyrean, and in order someone who can actually like channel an outer god. And Mog is most distinctly not an Empyrean. So he went and found one.
Yep.
That's got to be an uncomfortable position to sleep in.
I'm not sure how you keep your arm up for that long. Yeah, that's not a great sign either.
Should see a doctor.
Yeah. I will say, hey, though, Moog does know how to make an entrance.
Dearest Mikola.
Yeah.
You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Oh, he's
Okay,
upstairs.
honestly, Honestly, I was expecting some sort of like crusty old dude, you know, like with a hood over him, you know, walks around doing his little feat. I was not expecting this majestic motherfucker.
Oh no, yeah. Moog actually presents himself well. So yeah, he went and kidnapped Nicola because he needed an Empyrean to channel inform his mother. Nicola, who we've heard a lot of, is Millennia's twin, one of the two born of Marika and Radigan, which at this point we know is Marika and Marika, kid plastic study. Now, yeah, that causes a crap ton of damage. By the way, he heals for this.
Yeah.
And now the fight gets
Oh, wait!
Oh, wait, Steve.
He looks like a black waltz.
Looks like a boss, what he looks like.
Like a bounce.
Oh, good, he's concentrating on Dungeon. And now he's...
Well, of course he's concentrating on Dung Eater.
The fecal feaster!
Dung Eater has to be punished for the sin of existing. Ow!
Yeah. Yeah, a lot better on the first try than I thought you would.
Well, when he pays no attention
Again,
to
Doug
the
Eater
Dung
helps
Eater's
there. Yeah. All this is a stake for this fight.
I have to.
Reason.
I really hate the poop guy. I understand.
Who doesn't want to take a swing at the plop gobbler?
Yep. If only because he concentrates on Dung Eater. Mostly.
Ow!
It's mine. I can see it.
It counts.
No, it doesn't. More than likely. Yep.
Dang.
I had that happen too, actually. Yeah. You know, Moog is no joke, especially
Aw.
This chain moves at him.
Princess Ronnie sends her regards.
Wow.
Dung Eater. You hit him with something.
Yeah, every so often, Dung Eater does some sort of wind-up and just goes to town on someone.
Yep. Marked right in the Remembrance of the Blood Lord. Apparently randomly marked a spot on your map.
What's that?
You've apparently randomly marked a spot on your map to the northeast.
Have I?
Or something.
Oh.
Is that the... go to service, yeah. No, it's not there.
I don't see it, Mark.
Yeah, because you can see it on...
Southwest. I'm pretty sure that is
Southwest.
the Table of Lost Graves.
No, yeah, it's still marked, okay. It's the same button. X.
There we go.
Okay. I don't remember whether there's anything in this room, but I think that was everything. And yes, Mikola.
Nicola, you should get that checked out.
Yeah, he's currently asleep. Maybe something behind the altar.
I mean, it was blocked off.
I think it was just a pretty view, and that's about it. Because this is effectively the
Yeah, that's down in
the Shofra
Riverwell, yeah.
River. Yeah. Yeah, that does look like everything that was here.
Huh.
There's Vera's Bouquet, Remembrance of the Blood Lord, and of course his rune, which we will deal with at the same. Unsurprisingly, because they're twins, Moog and Morgoth shares the same tower.
Also, 400,000.
Yes.
$400,000 Elden Ring fun bucks.
Another. Elden Ring fun bucks. Alright.
Now to start enhancing strength, so you can use that fingerprint shield.
Do have a shield. I think we're actually headed to Mountaintop of Giants now?
Yes, because I can't think of anything else. Let me go randomly check NPCs, but go there anyways. We've done nothing else. Probably just to do the... actually, you remember the tower that we have access to, but nothing's there?
This one?
I don't think that's the correct one, but go there anyways. Yeah, the Divine Tower, West Aldous Gate. See if it's open or not.
No, we do need to talk to Gold Mask.
Oh, right. We need to talk to Gold Mask. Okay. Oh, right. We can do that too. Let me open that tab so I can keep not
this one is
forgetting
still
about
shut.
that. Okay. I think that's the Millennia one.
There is this one.
Yes. Have we gotten there yet?
We do. It's a teleporter. I don't remember what the teleporter is.
It was... Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember too. Was it that church?
Church of the Forsaken?
No, the southwest of here, just outside the walls, like north of the actual other tower, Minor Tree Church.
No.
No, there wasn't one there. Ooh. Was it Divine Bridge?
Divine Bridge? I don't think so.
No, it's just a teleport back.
Yeah, Divine Bridge is a teleport back.
Let me. Oh wait, I could probably just check it on the map now that I think about it.
Or a tree sanctuary? That Earthtree Sanctuary anyways, because we need to go talk to Golden Mask.
Yes.
I don't know if that's the best one to go to talk to him, but...
If it's near the... It wouldn't be... You'd have to go down the tree. No, it'd be the one that's... already at the bottom of the tree. The one just outside Round Table Hold. Yeah, that one. Because you can just walk straight to the arena thingy.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's for Millennia's Great Rune anyways.
Were they here or all the way at the top?
It's on the left side of the top-ish. You're good on the same left. Indeed.
Golden Order Totality.
You too can T-pose to exert dominance.
What on earth did you do to the Master? Well, not that I'm complaining. Master's finger moves again, resuming his cogitation. More than good enough for me. I haven't the words to thank you. So I'd like to pass this on to you instead. A glimpse into the heart of the Golden Order. Documented by yours truly. To think that Radigan was Marika herself. Or at least, such is all I can interpret from the rhythm and calculus of his finger. How would such a thing even have been possible, I wonder?
Complicated.
Sadly, I cannot comprehend it myself. Do you
That's fine, no one else can either.
It's complicated.
Well, either way, I can continue my documentation. In truth, it matters very little whether I understand the Master's thoughts or not. I am merely his scribe. It is my sole and unwavering purpose.
We know this incantation inventory does expand as you progress this quest. This would matter more if we were using them. Yep, Discus of Light.
Yeah, and shield
buff. Yep, immutable shield.
That would matter a lot more if we were actually doing incantations on faith.
Yep. Alright, so, yeah, there-ish.
Rampart take the elevator down?
Yes. Yeah, because it's through the big door, basically.
Yep.
I'm fairly certain the tower we're looking at, yeah, Morgoth/Moog's tower is absolutely the Divine Tower of East Altus.
Divine Tower East Altus.
We're not there yet. We'll be getting into it in a minute, actually. It is actually a fork off the path to the Mountaintop of Giants. I'll point to it. I think we've literally almost been on that fork, actually. I think it is, like, immediately after the
door we couldn't go through?
Yeah. The door that was blocked by an invisible and then visible wall of gold.
Well, you know. Don't start shit.
And there you go. You can get to the elevator. No, it's here. Never mind.
Yeah, the elevator's here. We have to take it back up or back down.
That's right. A single piece. Jesus.
I remember you this time, buddy.
I'm surprised it just whack away walked up to you.
Come on, get up.
Not sure what Morgoth's logic was in stationing people here. If I ever die, you're gonna be here to die a horrible death.
If I ever die, you're going to be here to die to whatever was capable of killing me. And even
bigger one.
Bigger scarab. Yeah, bigger scarab? Nope.
No, though that would be fun.
Just continually larger scarabs.
Okay, so there's a fork here, literally. By that I mean I think there's an elevator right there, and instead of taking it, just go to the right there.
Yeah, there's definitely an elevator right there.
Yep.
That's marking the door.
Yeah. There's that Divine Tower.
Ah.
Hey, McCarthy.
Hey, you saw that twin!
That was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like most towers, it's guarded by something. Woman Killer Rolla. And again, it's kind of, they make this as Morgoth and Moog's tower.
So guarded by a pair of omens.
Yeah.
That was cute.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna run into an enemy that's not hideously weak to rock, then we'll have to fight.
That day is probably not today.
Almost certainly, because I don't think we're running into anything all that new.
That being said, I'm gonna have to step away for a moment. I will be back.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, this tower is actually next to the Erd Tree.
Yep.
I can see 2 runes. Which is actually kind of neat, because I did these individually, so I didn't realize that that's how that worked.
Bog and Morgoth's Great Runes.
Yep. When Great Runes, as you can see, kind of influenced by their philosophies, as all of the Great Runes kind of are. You can see a bit of, like, decay and rot on Radon's, for example. And Moog's is literally bleeding. Ah, yes, the broken one.
Yes, the no FP consumption, so using like
Yeah.
channel beams and shit.
Yeah. It's basically you can shoot a combat deserve for as long as that lasts. And then, like, a fifth of a second, I think.
I think they fixed this one so it actually works now.
Probably.
If I remember correctly, had an issue where it was says it boosts all damage negation, but was only boosting like elemental damage negation, so it didn't stop physical damage at all.
Ah. That would not surprise me, actually. In truth, I just kept to the 2 you currently have.
Yeah. I was seeing if there was a like FP overtime one to go along with the heal overtime, but
If there is, it's later. I don't
just
remember
a heal
one, though.
FP one, but not a
Yeah.
like overtime restore.
Okay, and bottom of the tower, but that'd be right there.
Yeah, then run back across the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't count as outside.
No. Got that. Okay, that's at the top. Areas on top of each other.
Elevator, whee!
And down into the Forbidden Lands. Check around this room. I think it might be outside, but just in case. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's in here. Okay.
No, not appear to be anything in this room.
Okay, there it is. It's... Okay, southwest before activating an elevator, then watch for an opening to jump off into. Only is on the table in the room at the end of its hall. Huh.
Was it on the elevator? Or in the elevator?
From the looks of it, or something weird like that.
Oh, right there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Blade of Calling.
Yep. Huh, I did not get this one. Oh, Blade of Gold. Oh, it actually jumps in the air, does like a slashing uppercut thing, and then shoots a projectile out.
Yeah, it's Melina's weapon?
Blade of Calling. Oh, dear goodness.
Empower its former owner, the Kindling Maiden.
That would make sense, actually, yeah.
Like, I think that might literally be the weapon she uses when she gets summoned.
Excellent. Does it really clear up who exactly she is? But that's another matter entirely. Vision's attire. But that was at the door, so that would basically be the person out guarding that door, rather.
Vulgar Militia.
Yep. More of these guys.
Oh, that one's different.
Yep. You should properly be in an outside region.
Yes.
Yes. Needless to say, there's a decent amount of something militia. I can never remember the exact title.
Pretty sure it's Vulgar Militia.
Vulgar, yeah. Yeah, there's a decent amount of Vulgar militia around here. Yeah, it's a pretty linear path, honestly. Interestingly enough, there is a Knight's Cavalry that spawns here at night.
Oh.
No actual militia there, it's just a trap.
Yep. There's a scarab somewhere.
Yep. I actually got it.
You'll escape.
I think that was just a health one.
Yes. There are health and the other FP ones around. All you did is slightly more damage.
The claw thing they do actually does a lot of damage.
No, I mean you're literally living in a slither of health. You need to do slightly more damage to auto kill them.
That one is an actual.
Yes. So. Should use the actual one.
Also help.
Yeah, it's just very glowy.
Yeah, there's a health pot, so I'd use one.
Yeah.
Just looks like an area. Blue.
Yep. Sure is blue. Ow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, they get hit hard.
Yeah, they do in fact hit hard. summoning sign.
There is a summoning sign. I believe that is, yep, Millicent. Oh, actually, Millicent's using that weapon, isn't she? Or something like it. Possibly. No. No, it's a little bit different.
I believe she's using a shamshir.
A shamshir, yeah. Ah, the Blackblade Gargoyle. Like gargoyle, but all that stuff.
Yeah. Yes, kick his ass, Millicent.
There it goes. Which reminds me of another boss we haven't killed.
Gargoyle Blackblades.
Yep.
And a gargoyle black axe.
There
I mean,
is
it's got a little bit of black on it, but I wouldn't call it a black axe.
We haven't killed the one outside of
yeah.
Beast Dude.
There is a site of grace.
Up top?
No, it's right side of the lift. There is also... No, the... Okay, I guess there's that. Guess there was some freezing grease over
we
here.
can't use is very important.
Yep. I mean, we could use it, it just doesn't do us any good. We could totally equip, like, a dagger, or put it on a dagger,
Put it on
and
a
then not
different
swing it.
weapon. You can't grease up the waifu blade.
Nope. There's no hidden items around here, it's basically... There she is.
You... Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Turn back. Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame. And the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself.
Fine, we can fix that.
Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers.
She seems nice.
Yep. So, this bonfire will be important because that is the Grand Lift of Rold. Unlike the other lifts, this one has two functions. So we can only use one of those at the moment.
I got a medal.
I shall give you both halves at the same time for once. Lentil's elevator budget is insane.
I'd say. The fact that all stuff still works is actually really impressive.
Say magic, but you can literally hear gears turning.
Yeah. Gears turning, the stone grinding on stone.
Yeah. Yep. And now we are past the Forbidden Lands into the Mountaintop of Giants, which is also Forbidden Lands. Don't think too hard on this. And that is a very large tree.
It is a very large tree.
Very large, very majestic. Let's light it on fire.
If you love something, you should set it on fire.
It's around the corner, yeah. I believe you just keep following the one-way path.
Spirit deer.
Yep. The animals around here are spirits. There it is, literally. On top of the Giants West. There are multiple maps for this area. There are 3 maps for this area.
Whack that dude.
Yep. Eventually whack that dude. You have to get that area first. So... This is a... this is an outdoor area such as it is, but it's a...
We meet the tarnished.
Ah!
Who would be Lord? Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead. As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri.
I don't like
I
you.
hope you can make your peace with that. You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery
She asked me
forge,
to.
only so that you may be Lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how?
I mean,
would the
she
Lord
does.
Yeah, she
crown
literally told me
so
to. She actually begs me not to do the other option.
chosen tarnished and would be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor, spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen tarnished, descend and seek audience with the 3 fingers.
No.
If you inherit
No.
and the girl
No.
setting you
No.
the path
No.
burn
No.
and
No.
incinerate.
Okay.
No. Okay. Can I kill him now?
Okay, so 2 things about him. One, this is the spirit of Shabriri possessing our dead friend Yura, because he's that big a piece of shit. He is the first and pretty much head priest of the Frenzied Flame, and possibly the reason why the nomads were tortured, and the main reason why it's been spread as much as it has in the Lands Between. And he is also of no use whatsoever to any quests and/or things we're going to do, and can be killed without any penalty or problem. So yes, you can if you want to. Yeah, a few more of those. Yeah, one more. Okay, good.
Problem solved.
It should be noted that if you actually do the Frenzied Flame thing, either before or after talking to him, you will just find this set here. He just departs. Yes, may chaos take the world, I get it.
Come back and say it again.
You could save the maiden. May chaos take the world. I feel these are self-defeating. You made an argument and then defeated your own argument. You understand she needs a world to live in, right?
Oh.
Yes. Ancient heroes of Zamir are in their natural habitat. Zamir. There's some more. Yeah, there's some more runes.
You're right. That was a really neat dodge.
Yep.
This is the first one we fought.
No, these are usually bosses, actually.
I meant more of like the time for it.
Yeah.
That's not.
As a side, that is also the last we'll see of Shibuya. That is not the last we will see of Frenzied Flames or Worshippers, but that is the last we'll see of Shibuya. Yeah.
That's appropriate.
Should be noted that you can summon help for this, runes. What
I assume there's going to be more of them.
Yep.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay, this actually has one of the, minor bells. That was what was important about this area.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. I think you don't find any more than 2 unless you start running around like an idiot. But yes, we made it up to proper Mountain Double Giants.
Summon everyone's favorite friend. Ow. Okay, messed that up.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do not stagger. Actually. They don't stagger to normal hits.
Yeah. They don't stagger to greatsword hits. I mean, they have a pattern with a decent amount of hits, but...
They do, and they're not hard really to dodge or...
No.
Oh,
I was wondering if he get involved.
Shitstar, where are you?
Right there. So, if you didn't see it in the ruins up those stairs, I believe is the...
It's right here.
Yeah. It's also... Probably put a boss here. I think it is just the treasure chest, yeah. Yeah, there's the smith's son.
There are still enemies around, because... Uh-oh. Our boy hasn't despawned.
Possibly in that room. That is the Zamar Ice Storm. That is, I think, all the items. Oh, wait, there's a key here. No, that was the bell bearing. Yeah, that's all the items in the ruins, basically.
Icy berries.
Yep. Okay, so...
Knives tied to their feet.
No, no one has tied knives to their feet yet. Godric couldn't make it up here.
There are birds that are yet unmodified. Up there. Okay.
Yes. So, technically, in this southern island, for lack of a better term, or I guess plateau, area, there are technically 2 dungeons, but you can only reach one right now. You actually have to come back to this area from a different point, basically, to get up there.
That's just another way to get to that.
Yeah, it's just a different way up.
The scarab. Yeah.
Yeah. And the various gathering points around here.
Yeah.
And a red at least. Sorry, Ellie.
Yeah, artillery leaf.
Flame monks. So the dungeon is actually to the right.
To the right.
Yeah, it's down the cliff to the right, basically.
Ah, I see.
You see the, yeah. Yeah.
Yay, a steak.
Yeah. They're not going to make you run back through all that junk. They actually are pretty generous about steaks.
Wait, where?
Well, we're dealing with birds, so... There's is it still on?
Ah, there.
Okay, yeah. It's just on the other side of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy just looks like an enemy from a Bayonetta game.
What, the whip dominatrix?
Yeah, Whip Dominatrix.
I mean, you're probably not wrong in that respect.
Didn't even need to summon. That gave me a ridge.
I summon higher ground.
Pretty much.
Giant's mountaintop catacombs. The beast eye quivers.
Ah.
You can talk to Millennia.
Yep.
Millennia.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
I wasn't.
Eventually get bored of throwing stuff and move forward slightly.
Come on. There was another one, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not all pottery is friendly.
Make it through the door?
Yeah, maybe?
No?
No.
get an explanation for what's up with the living pots, or are they just a thing?
They have a town.
They do have a town. I'm not sure who ever created the living jars, but they are basically a bunch of organs and such shoved inside a pot and sealed, and somehow this makes them animate.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So it's the Invader Zim strategy.
Yep.
Plentiful organs inside of me make me very human indeed.
I don't think there is actually anything in this room to climb up to effectively.
Doesn't look like there is.
Just explosive pots. That's just a normal one.
Thrown off by like a single pot sitting in the middle of a room, no traps.
They can't always be traps. They gotta lure you into false insecurity sometimes.
You could probably just sword beam them to death if you really want to kill them. Or even just smack them. Oh, that does damage as well.
Yes, they're poisonous damage as well. That's just spraying out.
Hey, want to heal yourself? This dungeon has no checkpoints. It's fairly long. I'm going to... Apparently they are weak to sword beam.
Yeah. And sword beam is like all magic damage, so
Yeah.
and we do have pretty much just a pile of int.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was actually back earlier. I just forgot to unmute.
Ah.
And, like, after I said stuff for, like, 3 times in a row, people were actually responding. Like, at a way that I actually thought, oh, I must have unmuted. We're cool. And, I went to go say that I'll be back again, and I heard no one reply. So I checked and saw, I'm muted. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Where is it? There's one of them. It's another case of using rooms that look like rooms were supposed to be have been in previously.
Yes. This is another one that has like a rather impressive 3D map of it. This one isn't really trying to be that tricksy about it.
No, it's just this room. I was like, wasn't the thing here?
The statue, yeah.
Yeah. Then I noticed they're unmute now, and they're like, uh-huh.
Yeah. It's something you discover pretty quickly, honestly.
Boy, am I glad no one's actually said anything in chat for this entire time, because I completely minimized it. Oops.
I mean, I have it open if someone said anything.
I love the amount. We actually have a lot of like viewers or users in there, though obviously most of them are bots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I love how one of them is feet.
Oh, feet stream. Oh.
Now, if I were a gargoyle,
There haven't been a bunch of gargoyles in this section.
they generally don't blend pots and gargoyles.
And I assume they drop right here.
Yep.
And that's just a loop, yep. I was wondering if I'm going to be looped with the elevator being here. Gargoyles.
Like, nah, too obvious. Who wants to face a crazy cat statue that's called a watchdog for some reason?
Yep. A non-boss watchdog.
Yes, you will start encountering those now.
Gotcha!
Got too complacent.
That was too perfectly done.
I'm also glad that they can kill you. This is a long dungeon.
Yeah.
Run back.
Yeah, that would have been bad if they'd killed him. But the fact that they got him like that and didn't kill him just makes it fucking hilarious.
You can't make it through the door, can you? Oh, you can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, they don't actually have any problem getting to places. Frost.
Where to now?
So, one thing that you're not instinctually doing that is very much a learned habit in Dark Souls games, you are nowhere near as suspicious of elevators as you should be.
Well, I mean, I saw the very first one we did, which was a gimmick with an area below it. This one just has something below it. Okay.
Clever. I'm still of the opinion that this type of movement and combat engine would be really nice in a Skyrim style game, or not Skyrim style, but like Skyrim setting, like Elder Scrolls game.
Oh, you mean like an open world of Dark Souls combat?
No, not with Dark Souls combat necessarily, but like the controls are good. Yeah, action RPG combat. Like the controls are fine, but without like the difficulty necessarily, without the bonfires, all that stuff. But in like the Elder Scrolls setting, because there's a lot of good stuff in that game that gets marred by the controls and the camera wonkiness and at times just blandness of how the game is played.
Well, look, you're basically just describing Kingdoms of Amalur.
I miss Kingdoms of Amalur.
There you go.
I want Kingdoms of Amalur with lore not done by Ari Salvatore.
Fair enough.
Because honestly, if there's anything that I feel is really bad about that game, it's the fact that there is way too much lore.
Why?
That in order to understand half of the stuff that he put in there, you really have to go super out of your way to explore. Also, I hope you like reading a novel's worth of lore to learn about one race in that world. Because, man, did he fucking go crazy about the Fae.
Okay, not instant death.
Yep. So you might have to be able to kill it beforehand.
Yep.
Especially since that.
Yep.
Oh.
The Gold Picker's Bell Bearing 2.
Nice.
And of course,
I'm gonna make no.
Death Root.
Oh. Is that all?
I
That's
would
here?
left.
Or was I right about the first elevator?
Oh, the first elevator is a drop off. Yes. Let's see. This was the. That was the boss arena. So do look below it. Yeah, that's right. This one is actually weird.
Yeah, like I saw that as we were going into the first one. I was like, oh, that's definitely a gimmick.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's not going to have a button. I'm just going to pull. Oh, no, it has a button.
Yeah, it has a button. It is a double elevator.
Trixie. Gee, you're so worried about surprise gremlins.
Rightfully
I mean,
so.
rightfully so. Yes. I'm almost curious if that was an invisible wall that this thing smacked.
No.
Okay, because I know of another dungeon that has that as an invisible wall right there. That we've already gone through.
Yeah.
Oh, he bombing. Kitty ate too much ice. Ow!
My knees.
Oh. Yep. Oh, so he's a place to get to at least.
Yeah. Is there a stake down here?
Currently. I would not be surprised if there's a stake down here just to save you the trouble.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
How, as they say, fortuitous.
Since you were basically out of resources anyways.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a cat playing with a dead body.
What we should actually do is throw the crystal darts at that gargoyle.
Oh, the very first one?
Yeah. Use it as a distraction versus the,
Oh, wrong button.
Never mind.
I mean, there's always next time. I say specifically so that he will one-time this thing. Cat no like! Stop throwing rocks at cat! Kitty scratch! Or just, you know, slam. See, there you go. Wait, what?
You're annoying.
Yeah.
Oh. That's fucking mean.
Usually those are just always firing.
Yeah. I'll be back.
You missed the you're fine.
Just the one? No, two.
No, two. Yeah. There's another pillar. You know, obviously.
And I'm back again
Welcome back.
as I wait for my fish sticks to cool.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, you went right past it. There you go.
Ah.
Yo, I said one down. I wasn't.
Oh, no, I know. And as you can tell, I played along with it with my... Wait, what?
Caught that.
Also, the soul ones are easier than the sap ones.
Yeah. So, alright, now that that's done, sure there are no others.
No, there aren't. Not in this dungeon.
Oh, firemark ashes.
Yep.
Run, relevant.
Yep. Let's see.
So, with this dungeon pretty much done, is that a place to call it for?
Yeah, that's pretty much a good place to call it for night.
Yep. It's a good place to start off. Get into the main area of the Mountaintop of Giants next week.
Yep.
Among many, many other things, actually, but there is a decent amount of stuff in this area, actually.
Like, it's already here, you don't need to call it. There you go. Still going.
Yep.
It's a big elevator.
It is, in fact, a big elevator. I now want to see like an OSHA regulator play this game. You got a... What was this, a 500-600 foot elevator shaft? With no vault?
You did die.
I did die, that is true. That's all my job. Piss off. Serpentine.
I forgot what's the hell. Okay.
Oh, right there, too.
I mean, your souls would be easier for you.
Yep. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, swing, swing.
It wouldn't use the bonfire.
The next time, take a left, not a right.
I called
I'm
them
right there.
base, and they didn't.
They did not listen.
They did not listen to the sanctity of calling home base.
They didn't hear you. Should have yelled it louder next time.
All right, so that is a good place to call it.
Yep.
Next time we'll venture out into more of the Mountaintop of Giants proper. But we got a decent chunk done. We did Mog. Did some quest stuff.
Did Mog, did character quest stuff.
Side things.
Went from practically start to finish on the Folly Lose entire quest.
Well, you know. But join us tomorrow as we do another session of Amazing Cultivation Simulator. We have some plans. We'll probably only do like 1 or 2 more sessions of that. Then we have some other plans we're moving into, but more on that later. Join us again on Thursday for more Banner the Maid. Of course, on Sunday for the second session of Super Robot Wars V, which we've started up. And again back here on Monday for more of this nonsense, which we still occasionally claim is Poke Mondays. Realistically, it will be Poke Mondays once we're done with Elden Ring. At least for a bit.
It'll be interesting.
We have ideas and plans for more actual Pokemon games once we're done with Elden Ring. But Elden Ring next week, obviously, because we're not done yet.
Nope.
I've been Shiv.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.
Have a good.